amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria. Remember, they will always change the narrative. The government will always try as much as possible to use the conventional media to change the narrative, but that I will not allow. In this platform, we'll set the record straight and we'll say it the way it is. Not preaching hate speech, not by talking down to anybody, but setting the record straight and bringing the information to the front burner and letting the world know the exact situation of things. Each time you watch my video, you can equally go to the comment section, put down your comment, say it the way you feel it. It's so welcome. You can criticize if you so desire, but do it constructively so that we can be able to learn from one another. That is why I'm here. And now, I'm going to share with you a very important video. I hope after watching the video from the beginning to the end, you're going to enjoy the video and you continue to stick around and be able to enjoy the rest videos that are going to be coming your way from time to time. Thank you so much for coming. Today, the video I'm going to share with you is a very important video.
The day before yesterday, they used police uniform to rob people in what did I call it? In Kwali here, with the police uniform. In Kwali here, they robbed one of our motor here in Kwali day before yesterday with police uniform. Yesterday, they robbed one of our motor again with police uniform.
As the Yuletide season is over, people are gradually returning to their base to resume their daily activities. Despite the security situation in the country and the state of Nigerian roads, people were not deterred from traveling for the holidays via road. Roots TV team visited a park at Utako and a number of persons were seen returning from the holiday. A traveler, Yakubu, who went to Jos Plateau State, spoke on the security situation of the roads, commending security operatives for their vigilance.
Yeah, the security level is a bit okay. From the past news, we actually heard of kidnapping and all those stuff. I believe the government are trying a bit.
Yakubu further said,
the road has remained the same way it is, but I believe with time, I don't know, just some few. The road has not improved. Let me just go straight to the point.
Another traveler, David, who just returned to Abuja from Jos, said,
I think the route needs to be worked on just a little bit, but the journey was okay. That's fine.
David added that the government needed to do more concerning securing all routes in the country, especially the Jos Abuja road.
In terms of security, the government, I guess they need to do more. They need to do more. But they're trying.
Also, a driver, James, who conveyed passengers from Jos to Abuja, lamented the state of the road. He said,
roads matter is a different, in short, it's a death trap because the roads are not good, especially from Jos to Abuja. The roads are not good. The road need to be dualized, especially because the roads are in a very bad shape, completely. In short, to me, they are death traps. If you don't know the road, you can enter another condition. You think you're driving on the road. Very bad.
Speaking on insecurity, James said,
security, they are trying, they're on ground. Yeah, they are trying, they're on ground.
We also visited another park where we spoke with some people who just returned to Abuja from the east. A bus driver, simply identified as Emenike, coming from Enugu to Abuja, told us that
From Enugu down to Abuja, there is nothing like road again. The only place we can see road is from Lokoja down to Abuja. From Lokoja down to Enugu, there is nothing like road anymore. The road is finished. More especially from Ubola to Otokpa branch. It's very, very risky, danger, and every other thing. Breaking down of the vehicle, falling down of trucks on the road is SS. From OP Junction down to 90 Mile. I don't even know how to explain that. The road is totally and automatically finished. If you pass through that road from a village called Ubede Junction down to Egede Junction, was so terrible. Trailer fall left and right, trucks. And at times they will fall and block road. Even small cars can no longer pass. So we don't longer have road on the road. So the road is so bad.
Emenike further said,
The security is doing their work. The security is collecting 100 naira to 200. So they are doing their work on the road. They are collecting their money, not that they are securing us. So the security are trying. They are doing well on their own.
Another passenger, identified as Kingsley, who returned from Ebonyi to Abuja, said,
The road is not much bad. The only place we have challenges is Lokoja. That road heading to Lokoja to east, to Enugu State, especially Ajokute. There's very dangerous, no road everywhere. Go this side, to go this side. Sometimes that road will spoil your tire. That road are heading to Enugu State. That road is when you can collect at any place. You can, from there you go to Enugu, Bayelsa, Calabar, Port Harcourt. That road is very bad, especially in rain season. You can manage it now, but especially in rain season, it's very bad.
On security, he said,
The security is very tight. I don't know about the other states, but my state, from Enugu State, we don't have any issue. No kidnappers, nothing. But last week, when I'm coming back, some people said I robbed them before Abach, according to Abuja, before Abach. So, but for me, I don't know express it. I don't know see any robber said that I'm robber, meet them on the road, collected the material things, but no loss, no life was lost.
A driver identified as Linus returning from Ebonyi State said,
It's very terrible. There's no road. There's a lot of gridlock because of the bad road. So we find it very difficult to come to Abuja. At least right from Ubolafo up to Lokoja, there's no road. So we are pleading on the government, if there's anything to do about it, they can help. We the motorists, we are suffering very, very well.
On security, he said,
We thank God there are a lot of security, police and the rest of them, other security, they are helping.
The road users, however, pleaded with the federal government to look into the dilapidated state of some major roads in the country. They called on the government to fix the roads in order to prevent accidents from occurring.
The government should act fast because things gotten worse every day by day. Things got worse every day by day. Even as I was talking to you day before yesterday, they used police uniform to rob people in what did I call it? In Kwali here, with the police uniform. In Kwali here, they robbed one of our motor here in Kwali day before yesterday with police uniform. Yesterday they robbed one of our motor again with police uniform. So in short, in this, I don't even know what to say. All I know that things getting worse every day by day.
Let's go back to the issue of corruption. You said those were just allegations.
Yes.
But I'd like to know, how did he make his wealth? How did he make this so much very big wealth that he can afford a bullion van prior to an election in his home? That's a staggering, colossal amount of wealth. How did that wealth come about? Because I think if I check his resume, the last thing I saw was a counter with Mobile. You know, what business does he do? He's been in government for a while. How did he make that wealth? That's one. Two, there's been discrepancies about his age. I ask you, how old is he?
Well, let me tell you, you see, these two questions you've just posed, it's part of what I have answered earlier. I think at this point that we've gotten to, our emphasis should be on the pedigree of this candidate, what he has demonstrated that he has done, what he has achieved, how he has changed the revenue of Lagos State, how he has put a long-term plan to implement infrastructure. How he has ensured that he instilled discipline.
Honorable Jibril.
How much people that he has built.
Honorable Jibril.
These are the focus that we should concentrate on.
Honorable Jibril.
Because most of these political issues that we keep raising front and back will not solve the problem. So the emphasis now, the focus now, should be on the capacity and the competence of this candidate.
Honorable Jibril, how did Bola Ahmed Tinubu make his money? That's all I want to know. You can tell me what we can focus on. We'll talk about it in the manifesto. How did Bola Tinubu make so much money that he had a bullion van in his home on election day? And how old is he? Those are the questions the people are asking out there. How old is he? How did he make the billions?
I'm also putting it. I'm also now, you've asked your question clearly, and I will give you a simple and clear answer. And when you continue to repeat the question, you will get the same answer. These are all trash from the internet that people keep putting together, and we will not elevate such conversations. But when the campaign commences, we will bring out facts and figures and put before Nigerians. But we will not create a narrative for them. So for now, the emphasis is on the competence of the candidate, what he has achieved, the network he has built, the people he has invested in, and his plan for a better Nigeria.
All right. Can I ask you this? How was this trash? Bullion van was found in his home. The pictures were viral, and there's been no denial. So how are you saying that is trash? And how is it trash that we want to know how the person that will lead Nigeria made so much wealth? You know, and also the declaration of being rich and also state. So that's not trash. How did he make his money? That's all I want to know. And tell me how old he is, so I can take you by something. Because there's been discrepancies too by the people of his age and his wealth. It's just a question I'm asking. Please.
And the Rufai is just an answer that I'm giving you as well. You see, unfortunately, you are posing the question as a journalist. What will satisfy you is when I say things the way you want me to say it. So you don't want to respect my own response. And I think it is unfair and probably very unprofessional. Because the response is simple. We've raised issues here about corruptions. I gave instance with even Ruben Abati himself. And I gave several instances of a lot of politicians in Nigeria where you will see stuff like this on the internet. And we said we are not going to elevate such conversation, and we will not. So if you put the question before me 100 times, I will not.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.